Welcome to the Beerenberg family farm, where the magic happens. All our jams are made right here, using traditional techniques the family has used for generations, just with a few more bells and whistles. A few things need to come together before you can enjoy your jam at home. Delicious strawberry jam, squeaky clean jars and tight-fitting lids. The strawberries arrive into our factory's prep area. Our fastest workers can hull around 200 kilos per day. That's over 6,000 strawberries, or 14 every minute. Every year, we hull around 120 tons of strawberries from our farm. Imagine trying to lift 200 cows. That's how heavy our strawberries would be. The fresh strawberries are packed into boxes and frozen. Freezing strawberries reduces their moisture and maintains their flavour, and we can cook them all year round. When we're ready to cook, we thaw our strawberries so that they enter the kettle as individual fruit instead of frozen blocks. Our steam cooking kettles give our strawberries that beautiful, jammy, caramelised flavour, like traditional jams. Not like other products that are made using vacuum cooking under pressure at a lower heat. Our strawberries cook at 90 degrees for about an hour. We add sugar, pectin and some citric acid, like you would lemon juice at home, for that perfect set. We measure pH, the acidity of the jam, and Brix, the sugar content, to make sure it meets our standards every time. We can cook 1,600 kilos of jam in just over an hour. That's 19 tons per day. That's enough for every single South Australian to have jam on toast for brekkie with quite a bit to spare. Now our jam is ready for bottling. So let's have a look at how our jars come to meet the jam. When the jars come into the factory, they're taken off the pallet and turned upside down to clear any unwanted material before they have their picture taken. This machine checks for cracks or breaks before they can continue down the line. We treat the jars with superheated steam so that they're hot and ready to receive the jam and don't crack under thermal pressure. And finally, we sterilise them using UV light. The jars then move into the prep area of the factory, where the jam has moved from the kettles to the filling machine. The filling machine has 16 barrels that rotate around and fill the jars. We fill around 150 standard jam jars every minute. Meanwhile, our lids come from a hopper on a magnetic belt, then a conveyor to the capper. There, our lids and jars finally meet, where two belts tighten the lid onto the jar. A quick wash removes any excess jam. The jars then travel back to the packing area, where they're cooled at 45 degrees. You might have noticed a couple of people wandering around the factory. They're checking all aspects of the production line are working well and are ready to step in case they see any problems. They also do hourly weight checks to make sure the jars are being filled to standards. After the jars are cooled, they pass through a dryer which blows off any water so that they're ready for labelling. Wipers smooth the front and back label on, and a sensor checks that they're fitted correctly. The labels are checked against our cooking schedule before loading, because nobody wants steak sauce when they're expecting strawberry jam. Every jar then passes through our X-ray machine to make sure the jam holds no surprises. Once the jam is packed onto pallets, it is taken to our nearby warehouse, where it's then shipped out to your local supermarket and all around the world.